Hello everybody and welcome back to Starsand Island, where we're going to have another day of, another several days of trying to see if we can get 3 million more in the bank and buy ourselves Blue Beach. So what we've been doing so far is trying to get as many immortal seeds as possible down. We're starting to get a few now. All right, as many of those down as possible. And we're also trying our best to get fertilizer. Okay, it looks like a big fluff bean planting session is needed today. A little bit of immortal. I'm going to just try and put down more immortal water chestnuts. And it looks like the whole zapweed field needs to be completely redone as well. Okay, good to know. So that's what we'll do first. We'll start with that. So zapweed and fluff bean. Why I always think the shop is in the mailbox, I don't know. Okay, so it's probably because I get the stuff out the mailbox. Okay, that's the way my brain works, I guess. So fluff bean seeds times 20. Zapweed seeds times 20. Fresh. Fluff bean seeds times another 20. Zapweed seeds times 5. Also, let's pick up at the same time a whole stack of, over there hiding, king water chestnuts. And that way I can make those into immortal seeds. So that's what we're going to start with. I'm not sure if Delphin gave us any fish today though. That's one thing I might end up having to do is like fishing. Although I'm thinking that like if I'm just turning the day over, turning the day over, turning the day over, it might actually just be better. I've got no lunar cores. It might be better not to even worry about that kind of fertilizer and just use the sleep mechanic instead, but to get bigger yields. I'm not really sure. Depends on what you're really going for, I guess. So lunar cores we don't have any moonstone for. That's not really a huge surprise. We've got 9 sat there. We've got a whole bunch. Okay, I could probably make some more at this point. 30 more, and then I need to go into the forest and get some more, I think. Yeah, we've got no ores left. There's probably a big old pickup in the forest to do. So I think what I'll do first is go and do my planting, just so that it's got the most time to grow. Because as much as I don't have enough fertilizer to, you know, get extras on all of this. Rabbit's doing a great job. They're everywhere though. Yeah, and we did learn super late into the game. Something that I would have loved to have known like earlier on. Would have absolutely loved to have known about the more of the DNA traits earlier on, and also the fact that you need to get these golden and lunar animals so that you can get 15 things weeded per animal. Although I do feel it's kind of still nice to have. There's a couple of spaces over there. No, I think I've used all the spaces. That's fine. Let's pop them in here. I'm at a point where I'm just like, yeah, just use the spaces up. I'm going to put the peanuts in. There'll be lots of sugarcane by the looks of it today as well. I just don't want to run out of peanuts. I don't need like tons of them, but if just every so often I get a batch of 20, pop 4 more in. That is fine by me. Okay, so that is all good. I'm very, very happy with how that's all going. See if I can make any of these with the lunar cores I have. Probably not too many though. I can make 1 at the moment. I need 8 cores per immortal seed because these probably because the seeds are so expensive. Yield fertilizer 19. Ooh. So what I'm thinking, I don't think I particularly need anything out of that. So go for it with the water caltrops, I think. Yeah. So imagine how big this is going to be as a... That's almost all of it done. Perfect. So this is going to be one of my first really, really big harvests. So in 4 days, that'll be ready. Very nice. So that's all set up for a big harvest. Very good. Right, I'm going to head to the forest and pick up all my bits from there. And I'll decide whether or not I want another robot today. Maybe I want another robot. I'm not sure. Ah, I had Stardew Fern Seeds as well. I'll see if I can put those down later. My main thing at the moment is not to make things look neat. It's just to make money. So there we go. So at the moment, I feel like the spirit fruit pulp making is a bottleneck above the fertilizer boxes. So I don't feel I need to make more, the fertilizer making boxes. So I don't feel I need a lot more of that. So the other thing is that from now on, I'm going to need a lot of moonstone and probably not a lot of other stuff. So I'm wondering whether to reassign some of my robots. Crystal Spring. So Evernight Forest, I do think I need maybe 1 or 2 on there at the moment. Echoes of Jarmoon. Echoes of Jarmoon. There's quite a lot in Evernight, actually. So I'm going to recall one. I have 8 robots. When did I get 8? Wow. Okay. I've nearly filled the terminal. I've got 4 more left and then I'm full. But then I can just make another terminal, to be fair. So... and I assign. So Twilight Garden is where we're getting iron. I think that's important because we have run low on that in the past. Crystal Spring is gold. Echo of the Past is flame core. So Crystal Spring, Crystal and Echo, I want to take them off of those. Anything that's on Crystal or Echo. So Twilight Garden. Echoes, Echoes, Evernight. Okay, let's put these 3 onto Echoes and just get a whole load of moonstone. I feel like going forward, that's more what we're going to want. I'm not going to be doing really any quests. I'm not going to be really making much for the farm. It's going to be all about the moonstone and making the nice, tasty immortal seeds. And not giving Graminova a big cut of all my profits. Every one of those fertilizers I make, by the way, as well, it's like the equivalent of buying 7 extra seeds. There's 8 times as much. And then every time my little skill procs in, then it's worth like 15 extra seeds, I suppose. Again, something that could have made me do a lot better a lot earlier for money on the farming side of things if I'd have sort of realized the power of it. I'm going to collect those fruit pulps and see if I can make more, which I will be able to. I have enough spirit fruit to make some more, but not enough sugar. And I'm almost certain that I've got some extra sugar ready to be gotten. I don't know. Oh, yeah, 300. That'll do. I definitely got some more just being harvested. So they'll be in the robot terminals right now as well. So sugar is doing great now. It's just a little bit of fertilizer on things that I need is kind of useful. And then eventually you need to then turn it over. Let's do 22 of those. There's 5 over here. And then I can put something else on. So we've got 68 persimmons, 42, 14, 177 apple. Let's just get that started. And then when something else finishes, I'll put on something different. I don't know if I'll ever catch up or whether I do need to make more jam makers. I'm not certain on that one. Okay. I also had these Stardew fern seeds, and they might be able to go somewhere. Yeah, there was a bit of room for them, so that's quite nice. And I think that's going to be all for today, probably. But I could feed the cows, but probably don't need to. Things are set up pretty well at the moment, so it's really just a case of making sure things are planted and fertilized. All right, then I'll set up the fertilizers with any yield fertilizer I can make. I think yield fertilizer, like I say, is going to be more than what I try to make. Soy? How? How am I short on soybeans? That was not something I was expecting to see today. Let's see how close they are to being done. Oh, they've just been harvested. So if I go around and empty the terminals out, there'll be soybeans somewhere. But yeah, the fact that they've run out surprised me. There's only 16 in there. Ooh, that's not good. That's not good at all. And also my bag is too full. This is where you start to realize there's things that you need to do and stuff. You've got no room in your bag for anything. How is none of that going in my materials chest? Like, seriously? Is it just that full? Yeah, it's just that full, apparently. All right, I'm going to sell a little bit of stone. A little bit of primerite. Maybe diamond? No. So much fluorite. I want to keep the tin and the copper. Oh, you know what I should do? I should start making these into things. And then they'll condense down. All right, and then in plant products, an awful lot of stuff that could just go in there. And then we'll just maybe sell at the end of the episode or something rather than selling all the time. Selling is expensive. I do have some ripening and some yield fertilizer if I wanted to get more soy. And then in animal products, apparently none of that goes in. Just an interesting one. Okay, it's going to be hard if I can't put things in my inventory. It's going to be really hard. All right, let's go over here and make as much copper as I can. Which is apparently 8. Am I out of blimmin'... Oh, I'm out of charcoal again. Really? I just wanted to go to sleep and make money and all this stuff I have to do. Like, seriously. I've got 2 more cute lunar bunnies today. They looked pretty decent, so... Goes into seeds. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do. All this stuff that won't fit into materials. I can't even, like, make stuff into... Right, what I can do is iron and gold, though. I can definitely make those. Let's just do it. All the iron into iron bars. All the gold, some of the gold at least, into gold. Make all the tin. Oh, no, I can't do tin yet. Sorry. Yeah. This is why I can't empty anything out, because my bag's too full. Okay, I'll see what I can pick up. I'll pick up the one over this side, which is usually not as full. And then I'll check the nightmare one that always has tons of rabbits in. Okay, let's just see what I can do about putting all of those away. Still some space. It might be that I need to split my materials chest, but I'm like, I don't wanna. I don't wanna. Oh, there's so much in here too. Oh, actually, a lot of it fit. Okay. Well, how are there prawns in there? Someone find some prawns somewhere? Get them. First thing I'll do is get rid of all the birdie birds. Ink chick there. Nice. Get rid of all the rabbits. And I will go through and I will sell probably a lot of these later. But for now, I'm just going to pop them away. I can make decisions on it in a bit. And then bugs. So I did make all of my cicadas into protein powder last time. And we got a lot, to be fair. Those in there. Prawns for the cats. And then one more. And then hopefully I'll have enough soybeans to make something. Although so far I think I've only seen about 16 of them. I don't know if you guys have seen more, but... Right, hello. Oh, we've got 43 now. Okay. So I can make 8 more. And that might need to go back into the soybeans, because I did have a bottleneck on the moondew shrooms. And now it looks like we're going to have a bottleneck on the soybeans. Ripening fertilizer, it looks like I can make plenty of it. So maybe I'll make a little bit of it so that we can maybe get the soybeans going a bit more as well. So that, I feel like this is more of a emergency measure kind of thing. Right, so that's, I think, as much as I want to do for today. Like I say, we'll just hoard things up and pass a few days, just make sure things are planted, and then on like the 4th or 5th day I'll probably go and just make sure the animals aren't totally starving or anything, pick up all their stuff, maybe feed fish. The beach festival is coming. The question is, do I do the beach festival? Part of me really just wants to like crack on, and part of me is like, oh, the beach festival would be fun though. And part of me is like, yeah, but we've already done it and it's going to be the same. But also it's going to be fun. Oh, the treasure chests. No, I'm not doing that. That was not that good last time. We'll do it next year. Okay, so I'm going to pop on some more chestnuts. Oh, good. That's another 4 that we can do. Perfect. I'll just plant that one in. Immortal seeds are an important part of my day, so... just do that quickly. And No, I could change the hotbar. Oh, right. At the moment, I'm going to need to wait for them to ripen. That's fine. I'll keep them until they're ripe. Not a problem. Ah, nice. Okay, we've got some charcoal now, so I can make all the tin into bars. And probably some of the copper into bars. Which will help with my inventory problems. And then let's make more charcoal. Maybe on a couple of the kilns, actually. I don't have moonflowers at the moment to make pollen out of. I don't believe, anyway. Maybe I do. Oh, yeah. I think we'll be all right for those for a while. Ask Solara about the beach festival. All right. Well, since I've got my cloud surfer, I'm going to go and ask her and see what she wants me to do. It won't be that much. Hey, Solara.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, so everyone is preparing for the beach festival. I'm happy to help. And she's going to do the campfire party. But she needs me to help with the stage. Exactly the same as last year. And pick up the trash. Okay. So maybe a lot of this I might have the stuff for. You never know. Some of it I might be able to hand straight in.
Over here.
I'm giving you this pretty seed, Immortal Echo Bean. I don't know much about seeds, so I'm not sure what kind of crop it'll grow into. Probably an echo bean. You made it, Sheila. How's the beach festival vibe treating you? In the old days, people prayed to the sea maiden for good weather and a bountiful catch, thanking her for their safety. Now the festival has grown into a lively, almost branded event. The community centre turned into the old Departure of 1,000 Boats tradition into an offshore race, which is absolutely terrible and I will not be repeating. I'm awful at it. I managed to get like second place. I could not get first. The event's in 2 days and I'm still short on materials. Iron ingots. I could probably
Over here.
give you some iron ingots. Do I not have any iron ingots? Like, really? I really don't just have some iron ingots for you? Somewhere? Alright. I apparently have cleaned up some trash on the beach. I don't know how. Where's Solara gone now? Oh well, I'll follow the pink things and see where people are. So Lunel needs something. She has prepared some beach festival themed outfits and would like me to help with the boutique. And would like 3 bronze. I never carry bronze, so that's fine. Momo would like some help with the photo shop. Photo frame shop, sorry. You can slow this. I read this all out the first year, so... She needs glass for her photo frames, yet again.
Hi there.
Thanks. Okay, we did have glass. I know we don't have bronze, and I think I need to pick up the iron. I might have been low on the iron, to be honest. And this one will probably be some kind of plank, which I usually have in stock. So we're going to be setting up the food stall. Helping with coal for the booth. Oh yeah, I remember. That was exactly the same again last year. Just gonna... This is my compromise. Not spending tons of time reading things out, but I am gonna do the quests. Yeah, and Aurelis went up to 20 affection. Oh, that's nice. So... Did I have Solara's request? Solara wants planks. So I need to make 3 iron, 2 bronze. Let's go back and do that. It will not take long. And then I'll find wherever Solara's gone. Love my place. It's so cool. Even if I do say so myself. Which I do. Okay, let's have a look what's in the mailbox. Aurelius has given me some braised fish. Oh, thanks, Aurelius. That'll be useful if I ever need any stamina for anything. Right, there's my iron. So I need to make a bit of bronze. So I could make that on this. Charcoal. So it was like 3 bronze, wasn't it? So we could just quickly make that. I need to make it by the end of the day though, so I need to do some stuff while I'm waiting. Maybe feeding the animals would be a good thing to do there. Or sorting out my bag. Bag's full of rubbish. It's like always something, isn't there, in this game? That was a good rabbit, actually. It seemed to have a lot of traits. Anything I can do? What's the tech chest looking like? That cloud rest chest. I'm going to make that mats too. No, I'm going to make it materials, actually. And then the materials chest, I'm going to rename to ore. And anything that is not ore will be removed and put in the other chest. Because most of it is ore. All of this stuff. And then all of that stuff can go in. Probably that as well. Although I might move those if I need to. And then materials will be for all of this stuff. I don't know why I'm still keeping like arrows and stuff in my inventory actually. Yeah, you know what? The arrows and pellets can go in there too. And the snails probably shouldn't though. Let's face it. And those and those. And then I don't have to worry about it for the rest of the playthrough. Yay! Right, so artisan goods. The pickled cucumbers there. And probably I'll stick that braised whatever it is in there too. River snails need to go into bugs because I probably again made them all into 330 of them. Good grief. Probably made them all into protein powder. And then seeds for the echo bean. Right, then I want to go to the shop and buy lots of animal food. Alpaca, ostrich, musk, deer, and horse, probably. Fresh. I don't think I'm ever going to get deer, to be honest. I feel like that kind of... the ship sailed on that one. That should be good. I think I did a lot of fish, sheep, and cow food previously, so it should be all right on that. It should be like... that should be about 40 of each. Is the bronze done? Not quite. Oh, but nearly, nearly. All right, I can hand those in. And then I'll probably get some, like, tokens. I might even have tokens from last year. I'm not sure. I think I bought some of the costumes from the summer festival, and I didn't even really make the stuff that I bought, the plans. All right, so... where's all the pink things above their heads? There's certainly Lunel. Okay, there we are. Ready for you. I'm gonna go see everyone tomorrow as well. So I'm not sure if there's anything in the beach festival. I think what I probably want to do, I don't really want to do crab herding or offshore racing. I did those last year. The market I may go and have a look at, and I would like to go to the campfire party at 7 o'clock because that's always fun to do. I'm not sure if I'll be playing the guitar again this time though. So quest today, quest tomorrow, and then beach festival. So what I'll probably do is do the quests, sleep, do the quests, because then I'm going to need to find something to do until 7 o'clock on my farm. So could take a while. So I'll probably plan it to go do things like go to the Moonlit Forest and do a load of selling and things like that, just to, you know, use up the time. Or I might, you know, I could do some quests as well. That would be a novelty, right? All right, so you've helped you. Where is Solara? I kind of lost her. I imagine she'd be by the stage, but... Yep, she's by the stage.
I'll be waiting.
There's your bonfire pieces of wood. So yeah, got some beach coins from each of them and various bits of food and favor with them and things like that. So that's quite nice. It's nice to lift a little bit and then you don't get stuck on things. Like on the wave rider, you'd always get stuck on things. But because this lifts up into the sky, you don't have to worry about that, which is nice. All right, I'm going to go to bed. I think the animals will probably survive 2 days without food, so I'll go and feed them on the 28th. Oh, 28th? Oh no. I'm gonna have to wind down all of my fields. No more planting from today onwards. The stuff I planted today, I don't think did I do fluff beans today? I might have done. Need to go and have a look at how long everything's gonna take. All the paddy fields will probably die unless they're immortal. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. I hate season change. It's happened so fast because obviously I've been trying to work on things, but yeah, it's a nightmare because you've got to pull up all the seeds and everything. Unless they patched it. They did do a patch recently. So unless they patched it with that patch, but I don't know. These fluff beans are going to take like 6 days. I don't have enough fertilizer to hurry them all up, so there's no point in me worrying about it. But I will try and bear in mind. I was kind of forgetting the date, to be honest. I will bear in mind the date a bit more. But that'll be mega annoying if they all die. I'll start again. Then again, it is just... I don't think any of the stuff that's possibly gonna... Oh, except... Oh, I just fertilized all of those. I used so much fertilizer on those king water caltrops. So what I'm going to do, I think, is see if I can hurry them along at all. What I could do is even buy just all the hurry along fertilizer from Gamanova, because some of them are going to take 3 days. Some of them are just going to take 1 day. Some of them are already done. Some are going to take 4 days. Because I don't mind planting them back in. That's all right. That's fine. I'll just, you know, pull them up and plant them back. But I don't want to lose all this fertilizer. So let's see. That's ripening fertilizer. Okay, so this one, for example, is 3 days. This one here. That was 2 days. 2 days, 2 days. Oh, they should all be done in time. They don't have snails on them. Right, that one needs to be hurried up. But that one doesn't have fertilizer on it, so that's nice. These ones are 3 days each, so let's hurry those along a bit. Maybe these ones that are 2 days as well. Just trying not to lose fertilized crops because they're going to be way more important than the other ones. Okay, right, that should do. Got some mail again from Solara. Found some delicious fruit. You're just trying to butter me up so I come and do all my quests today, aren't you? Alright, let's go see everybody, see what they want. Okay, all of that is done today. That's nice. The honey vine and stuff. I'm glad I don't have to pick that up, though, because that's annoying. I would love to have all of my vine crops be something immortal. Alright, what do you want today, then? Stall is done. Okay, you need... What do you need for finishing touches? Who even knows? Didn't even say. Aurelis, what do you need? So thanks to the coal, everything's going great, but I need more materials. Again, not even sure if he told me what he needs. Linnell, what do you need? Iron sheets. Okay. It should all be quite simple. So now let's go see what Solara and Delphin need. And it's a lot easier now. I have better ways to get around. Like last year, this was much harder. Oh, she just wants coal, does she? Okay. I'll give you coal. That's at least one person done. But yeah, I realized when it was coming towards the end of the season, I was like, oh no, of course. If it's the festival, then it's right at the end of the season. We're going into autumn again. This is going to take time, really, isn't it? Like, year 2, I feel like there's not so much stuff to do. Hi, Marston. I never talk to you. We're keeping everyone safe. If there's an emergency at sea, let you know. Okay, I will. All right, so let's have a look at what people actually want, because I didn't really pay attention. So, planks. Fine salt, 1 iron sheet, and some hardwood planks. Right, so we'll give in the hardwood planks. Then I'll go and make the iron sheet and the salt, and then hand in everything to the people by the stalls. Hey, Delphin, enjoy. I love that they're giving me like 200 coins. Like back in the first time round that I did this festival, that would have been really good. Now it's like, thank you for your tuppence. Thank you for you. This was not worth my time for that amount of money. How times change. So we need 1 piece of fine salt and 1 iron plate. So it won't be too much to have to wait for today, thankfully. Some stuff off the machines while I'm waiting. Lovely stuff. Not going into the forest yet, though. Or necessarily picking things up off the doofus. What I really want to do now is just get through to autumn time. Oh, it's all done, is it? Let me just check. Really? I needed more fine salt than that? No. I did not know. I will have to wait 5 more seconds. I'm too impatient to wait 5 seconds. Alright, let's go hand them in. I wonder if those spirit fruits need speeding along. Like anything that's got yield fertilizer on it will need speeding along. I'm not gonna waste that. Anything else, that's fine. As we go into autumn, we'll just have to replant seeds and things, but... Here's your stuff. Here's your stuff.
Hi there.
One moonflower seed. Why, thank you. It's like when a kid picks up a stick or a rock and they're like, here you go, present.
How's
Like,
your day?
I'll treasure it forever. Oh,
Stay
sorry.
safe out there.
Pastel, it was not you I wanted to speak to. It was Lunel. I wonder if they're like sisters or something. I haven't read enough of the bios. That's something I really should do. Something I might do if I'm passing time tomorrow, actually, is read a couple of bios. Depends on how much I've got to do. But okay, so we've done all the quests again today. Which is all very good. Right, I wanted to just have a little look at how long these are going to take. Oh, right. Most of these are going to be done pretty soon. One of them is a little lagging behind. No, 2 of them, actually. Those 2 are going to be done in 3 days. So they could do with a bit of hurry along fertilizer. But to be honest, I could get away with... Oh, my goodness. Look at that duck. You're a glazed duck. Aren't they pretty? The glazed ducks. I've got a jade duck somewhere as well. I don't know if it's grown up, though. That's my golden chicken. These animals are starting to look fancy, you know that? I haven't even really done much to deserve it. I've just kind of, like, left them to their own devices, pretty much. I think they just made a new rabbit there. Ink chickens there. Got lots of different colours of chickens. Yeah, I'm not sure where the jade duck is, actually. I'm sure I put it in somewhere. Right, let's see if we can find it. Oh, yeah, the jade duck. It has a green head. It's like a little like mallard duck kind of thing, I think. I think that's what they're called. Do you see a duck with a green head? Oh, there it is. That's the jade duck. Nice. The glazed ducks are really pretty, though. Love them. Oh, sparkly. Oh, this hasn't happened in a while. My headphones ran out of charge. And new headphones on. Right, so looking at it, most of these are okay. There's like one, I think, that's fertilized and is going to take... No, actually, I think most of them are going to be done in time. They'll be done tomorrow, I think, majority. So we shouldn't lose too much fertilizer. Oh, look, we also have more fertilizer. I'm just going to hoard it at the moment. And I might use the ripening fertilizer on the spirit fruits over there, actually. My bag is a absolute mess. Okay. Let's try and make it a bit less of a mess. So that's a yield fertilizer. So I'll keep that for now. I won't bother putting any yield fertilizer on anything for now. Ripening fertilizer then should go on anything that I feel needs a little boost along before the end. Or I could just leave it. No, let's go to bed. Leave it till tomorrow. Tomorrow is the full-on festival. So what I'm going to have to do is wait until 7 o'clock in the evening. So I'm going to just do all of my chores tomorrow. It just makes so much more sense. Is my tea still warm? It's just gone beyond the warm point. 45 minutes in. So we'll switch to water. Better for me anyway. There's been loads of things in the fish pond as well, so I need to sort of sort those out too. Looks like there's a load of stuff ready in my trees. Okay, so today I'm not going to do speed boat racing and I'm not going to chase crabs across the beach because that's honestly just annoying, as is the treasure chest thing. Did them all last year, showed you the mechanics of them. I do enjoy going down and seeing the bonfire and getting the little cutscene there, and it's quite nice and fun and cute. So yeah, most of those are done. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. So I've got most... Oh no. These are not. It's these ones. It's the caltrops. Oh, most of them will be done in a day. I think I did do some on the water chestnuts as well. Oh, cool. A whole load of the chirpy plums are done today. I will not replant them. And quite a lot of the stardew ferns are almost ready as well. Some fluff beans will die and need to be planted back in or just kept. But yeah, this is not as bad as I thought by a long shot. And then there's a couple of spirit fruit. Hang on, it's the 27th. Is the beach festival on the 27th and then you get the 28th? Hang on. Let's see. Oh yeah, you get the 28th for free. Okay, that is not actually quite as bad as I thought then. We've got more time than I realised. Like I say, some seeds will not survive, but that's all right. The fact that some won't survive means I get to test as well. So Solara is waiting for you at Half Moon Base. So let's go see what Solara wants. Because like I say, I've got to hang around till 7 o'clock tonight anyway. So I'll go and check on my animals and my fish and everything. Green grape juice? Sheelab, you're here. The annual beach festival is back and lively as ever. Let me give you a quick rundown. Hooray! Right, so listen up. 8 o'clock, crab herding. 10 o'clock, offshore racing. It's your one chance this year to speed past Master without getting in trouble. Don't miss it. 12 o'clock, the market opens. And that'll be open till 7 o'clock. So I'll go and see everything. And then I'll pop by the market and see if there's anything I want to grab. And the grand finale at 7 o'clock. Lovely. Not sure why. By the way, it says switch to run a lot because I hold shift down a lot. Because I'm so used to games where I have to hold shift down all the time. So all of these should be fine because they're all immortal seeds. Immortal seeds don't get affected. The sugarcane should be fine because that's all immortal seeds. The zapweed I haven't replanted yet, so that's cool. All of these, like, I think these are mostly immortal water chestnuts that are left now. And I think we did finish making immortal watercolor. Yeah, so they'll all be cool. They'll all be fine. It's only the zapweed because we're on the zapweed and the... Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so one thing I could do today is make some immortal peanuts. Let's go to the shop and get some more peanuts today. Peanuts and soybeans. If I can find them anywhere. I don't think they were that high up in the order of things. 1,700 for those. Throw those into the immortal seed maker. I need to do that 4 times over. I can plant the water chestnuts now, which is nice. Grab crab herding festival begins. I do not have enough lunar cores to do anything except twilight succulent and shroom. I think the higher up they are in the priority, the more lunar cores they take. Let's see if we actually did make any, or if we can make any lunar cores today. I can. I'm going to make them across 2 different furnaces. I don't think I'm going to need... I'll keep 1 spare in case I need to make something, but I don't think I should need to make anything today. Right then. Bots are busy harvesting. Where do the rest of those seeds go, though? Did I not take them off the thing? I was about to go and plant them, but I feel like I haven't... No, I didn't grab them. Weird. Okay, I have now. So these will keep going off all the way off into the autumn time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more of those. And probably another 12 peanuts, I think. Yeah, 12 peanuts. And that'll be everything then done. Maybe then I could do rice. And then it will be the big fields that we need to start working on. And I'll have to decide what I want. Whether I just want to have stardew ferns all the time, or if there's... I think I'd worked out the star mangoes were actually the best thing. So maybe I could just start throwing in immortal star mangoes. I do have a couple of immortal ferns and a couple of immortal chirpy plums. Okay, I can't resist this. It's just too fun. Did I get like any immortal seeds there? Let's have a look. Did we? We did. We got 2 immortal chirpy plum seeds. And if the world decides to give you immortal chirpy plum seeds, then you don't complain. I think that one's immortal as well. And that one. Nice. Maybe since I've started with immortal chirpy plums, I could continue. I don't know though. Don't know. Then we've also got fluff beans, and we've also got some immortal fluff beans here. And it's like I'm going to have mixed plots, aren't I, in the end? And it's going to annoy me. But then again, if I get enough moonstone for the lunar cores, I might not need to worry. I can just change around the seeds whenever I want. So for a lunar core, it's moonstone and oilstone. And I've got 3,200 oilstone. Okay, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that there was something else other than moonstone that I wasn't missing it, you know. Oh, rice. The offshore racing has begun. Okay, so we're doing well actually with everything. Okay, so I think next I'm going to go and grab and feed the animals and grab anything from over there. I think my bag is good enough for me to do that at the moment. See if my punk alpaca's grown up. It has! Hello, punk alpaca. See if we've got any other interesting stuff around. Alright, so we'll open the feeding trough. So it's alpacas. And it is cows and sheep in here. Cows and sheep have plenty of food. So that's brilliant. Horse, musk deer, and ostrich are next door. See what we've gotten in here. This is always interesting. An inkfoal, cloud lambs, pufflets, A cotton candy. Kriya. I got a purple alpaca. That needs to go in and get. And I've got flufflets. That's amazing. So many super rare variants. Cloud lambs. I need to put these in and grow them up, honestly. I really do, so. But yet again, not much in the way of ostriches. The ostriches don't seem to breed very well. I don't think I got any ostriches there, did I? I look at my bag. Oh, I got one baby ostrich, but it was like a normal one. So they might take a bit more doing than some of the others. I'm so happy about that cotton candy one. That's amazing. So I'll collect products out of the trough. And I'm going to put all the animals into this chest here. This will do, actually. And again, I'm just going to throw them in and I'll check on them later. Oh, I didn't feed the animals in here. The horses and stuff. That's my last thing to do then. Just trying to make sure I've got plenty to do before 7 o'clock. And we're going to go and check on the campfire, bonfire stage or whatever. Horses still lagging behind hugely though. All right, alpacas. Oh my goodness, look at this cow. That's a pyrox. I want to put some of the other cows in and stuff as well. All right, so the alpacas, I would like... in the king. Cotton candy one. And also maybe the middle part one, even though that won't give me such good results in terms of... Is my punk one still there? No. Punk one in there as well. There we are. Middle parting one. Look! It has a king. It has a crown. It has a crown on it. That's amazing. So anyway, the cows. The cows. Let's have a look. I've got all sorts of interesting cows now. The pyrox is the rarest one. It is very rare and very beautiful. But the one with long flowing hair, flufflet, let's have one of those in there. Getting some really cool animals in now. We really are. Was there anything else I wanted to do? Oh yeah, the sheep. I want to put in one of those like snowy sheep. Cloud lamb. They look really cute too. Okay. I'm really enjoying the pure variety of animals here. And like a lot of games, I don't manage to get to this point with the animals where I've bred all the cool variants out. I don't think I've done all of the cool variants, but you know, I feel like I've done a lot. I don't, for example, have golden ostriches or anything like that. Right, well, that was fantastic and really cool. I can check the fish pond very quickly. Take anything out of there that we need to take out, and also see if there's anything. Well, we'll make a swordfish in there, or two. Two will take a couple of days to get through, so I'll put the rest in the other pond. But yeah, they're breeding a lot better now. They actually have food. That's handy, isn't it? Give them some food and they'll actually breed. I'm the worst at fish, honestly. They're always like so much, and it's just because they're all at the very, very bottom of my priority list. piperfish take a while. Yeah, this will just be going for a bit, probably. But every fish I get is another one that I can turn into fish fillets. Talking about fish fillets, I haven't actually asked Delphin for any more recently. But I should keep asking him for them because it's useful to not have to catch them myself. And 100 coins is basically nothing. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is selling. I want to go around all the terminals. Grab all the stuff. And then go through all of my bags and everything and see what can be sold and what can't. Of course. What I need is a little chest by here, honestly. Let's see if I've got one somewhere that I can just sort the animals out into. I'll use one of the sealed chests because they're quite big. I'm going to put it there. And I'm going to call it animal sorting. It makes the most sense to have that here because I can't... Half the time I just can't open and sort the chest out properly because of all the animals. Although, honestly, they don't actually look like they're most of the problem today. I think most of the problem is actually the fish. Oh, you know what I could do? That would help. This chest tends to be the fullest, so... Having any kind of chest there is a good thing. Right, and... Go into my infinite animal inventory. I can understand why they put that there. They actually put that in before it started to become a problem for me. But I can imagine that other people who are well into ranching and are playing this game like non-stop would really struggle with it. Fish again. Oh no, I put the prawns away. Oh, that's okay. We've still got more prawns. And then plant products and seeds. And then I think we're pretty good. Couple of things for me to eat if I fancy a snack. Actually, I have an entire snack tray there by the looks of it. Pet snacks. Seeds. Rice seeds for some reason are in there. I'm doing a good proper sort now. I'm on plant products. There we are. Fertilizer I'll keep. And then for some reason iron ore is not going into the ore chest. Why would that be? Probably because there's no other iron ore in there. Right, okay. That's that sorted. Now, did I empty this one out? Possibly not. So let's have a look. No, I didn't. And there was quite a lot of stuff there. It's like there's quite a lot of stuff in this one, but not... It's the big stacks. So it's like not many stacks, but lots of big stacks. Going to grab all the jams and caltrops and things like that. I'll see if there's caltrops to put in. Help if I went to the right pickling jar. There are 500. Okay, well, I guess we'll be doing those for a while. This is what happens when you put fertilizer on things, Sheila. That's like like 250 worth of pickled water caltrops. But this is what we were doing that for. $99. Oh my goodness, there's still more to do. Let's add some to this one that's only doing like 12. Alright, I think that's all of them. Some of them will be done in a couple of days, and I will just keep them going. And keep them going and keep them going. Okay, so. There's quite a lot of jams to pick up, but I don't think any of them are quite finished. Oh, some of them are, actually. Some of them are. There are a lot of spirit fruit pulps. Which is great. So then I'll just have to work out what the next bottleneck will be for it. Possibly peanuts or soybeans at this point. So yield fertilizer. Yeah, we're running low on the soybeans at the moment. So if I put a bit of fertilizer on them when we get into autumn. I'm not going to mess around too much with the fertilizer right now. But we'll try and get some more as we go into the autumn season. I'll sort out all of the plants and everything on the first day of autumn, which is, you know, in 2 days' time. I'll let everything run down until then. Okay, so we're at 1:30. And I want to have a little look through and just see what I want to sell. So we've got like 145 fruit pulp. Which is kind of crazy. Let's put my fertilizers up there now again. Then into artisan goods for the apple jam. Right, so what jams do I want to sell? So, yeah, the apple jam, persimmon jam, the lychee jam, the snow pear jam, and the orange jam, and the star plum jam. We also have banana jam, cherry tomato jam, watermelon jam, 177 pickled water caltrops. That'll be a good sell. So that's all I want to sell out of there. Flowers. Could sell my 91 midnight herbs. Yeah, okay. I'm not doing quests anymore. And they've been planted for a while and they just keep coming through. Then I would like to do... Right, so I've still got 500 camellia. So the 104 king water chestnuts, 98 of those, 152 of those, 56 of those, 4 zapweed. I'll get some more zapweed in soon. Persimmon, banana, apple. These are all things I need to make into jams. Lychee, eldergrain. Bit of rice. And some fluff beans. There we are. So I've got lemons to make lemonade with. I've got camellia to make camellia with. I might need to get another juicer on the go. You know that. Then let's go to animal products and see what we can do from there. So I have 87 giant eggs. 500 feathers. 400 premium wool. A load of wool. Cheese. Milk. I'm keeping milk actually, aren't I? Fur. We can sell fur. Any kind of salivas and spits. Alpaca wool. Musk cocoons. Sleep sand. And the other thing I could do as well is to nip down to the merchant ship and see if any of this is required by the merchant ship. The wool's starting to add up now, but I'm not too worried about selling that. It's not a big deal, that one. All right. Let's go. Yeah, I'm big on the jam making. I really enjoy doing that. I feel like it's really good. Yeah. Let's just see if anything can be sold before I sell anything more. So I don't think I've got any of this stuff. I've got some pasture grass I could sell. Blueberries. Apparently I have one blueberry somewhere. Couple of lionfish. Do I have lionfish? I do. I never know whether I'm gonna be messing myself up though with the fish. I know I don't have huge amounts of anything. All right, let's see. So feathers, radiant crystal under ranching. Are you absolutely kidding me? Terrible. Yeah, well, that didn't exactly fill my bank account, did it? No. Let's go and properly sell things then. It's worth a try, because if it's like wanting to buy golden poop for thousands or something, then that's kind of worth it. Although not, I might not even give away my golden poop at this point. I'm going to be like, no, I need that for my fertilizer. And you know how much more my fertilizer is going to give me than whatever you're going to give me. Yeah. All right, then, to the sell box. Let's see how much we can make. 177 water caltrops. That's going to be almost 200k. Yeah. So that's gotten us above the 3 million mark already. $61,000 for the star plum jam. 33 for the snow pears, 26 for the lychees, 35 for the persimmons, 19 for the apples. Those weren't worth much. 62 for the water chestnuts, 98 water lilies, 31,000, 74,000 for the stardew ferns. This is why, peeps, we're not doing quests. Because the quests, you spend all day doing them, they come back with 20 grand. And we've so far made 300 grand just from selling stuff from a few days worth of work. 8,000 for the rice. 23,000 for the bluff beans. 6,000. 19,000. The feathers add up quickly, don't they? 8,000. 12,000. 6,000. 4,000, 20,000, 9,000, 18,000. We just get rid of those because we do. 3,600, 6,000, and then I think that's everything sold. 500,000. Did I sell the chirpy plums? I feel like I had chirpy plums and I don't remember selling them. Let me check. They're not in my bag anymore. Which one of these is plant products? Oh, never mind. Yeah, here we are. Oh yeah, we had 172 chirpy plums to sell too. I'll go for a bit. 87k. There we are, 3.6k. So, getting closer to 4. We need 2.4 million now. And we just made like 600,000. So there we are. I'm not sure what to do though about... I mean, we've got a load more chirpy plums going to be ready soon. I think I'm going to head to the forest and grab the stuff out of there. As well. And make any sugarcane we have into sugar. Maybe make a second juicer. I have a whole load of camellia that I can't sell. 500 of them because I want to make them into camellia drink. So I'll go pick up my stuff. Then I'll make another juicer or two. maybe make another jam maker or two, because there are still fruits waiting to be jammed up as well. So, and then fertilizer can be used on the sugar canes if needed to get myself extra. Right. But yeah, I don't think it will be too long to get this 6 million. I don't know if I'll do it this episode or maybe next episode. I'm not sure. I'm going to keep going for another like 45 minutes or so. What might slow me down a touch will be the changeover into autumn, having to pick up seeds and replant them and stuff. But once I've done that, I mean, one thing I could do today while I'm waiting for the festival as well is do a little bit of, see what kind of decorations I have for my house and pop them in. Do a bit of build mode. As much as I love my little place, it's got some fairly empty, bare shelving, hasn't it? Right then. Everything that I said I'd do is just dropped out of my head. Make sugar, make juicer. Make sugar, make juicer. So that's another 700 sugar. Oh, there's some camellia drink to... We're nearly... Oh, yeah, we're done on all of this. Nice. Let's start some more. So, golden lemonade. It's another 39 we can make there. And I can add to the camellia another 97. I definitely need a second juicer for the camellia. So let's go and find a juicer and make it. I need some copper sheets for that. At 3:30 now. I just don't want to miss the festival. Because I'm messing about. Okay, I could make some more immortal peanuts at this point, I think, if I have enough peanut seeds to do it with. Which I do. Nice. So I can make 4 more. I might be able to do even more than that if I buy some more peanut seeds, actually. So, peanuts. Oh, one day I'll be able to find them. So that'll be another 8, and then I'll need 4 more after that. Just to fill up the peanut side of things. The peanut field. Okay, so I'm in here. Immortal peanut. So those will be done in a few hours. So by the morning, they'll all be done. Just going slowly, because we tend to just run out of the lunar crystals, to be honest, rather than anything else. And then I want to, probably after I've done that, I think at that point it'll be zapweed, immortal zapweed. And then maybe start on immortal star mangoes. And make as many of them as I can every day. I might eventually start being a bit low on oil stone, though. That could happen. So I'll just have to make sure that my robots are balanced. Because I've only got, like, 3,000 of it at the moment, something like that. That could very easily start to unbalance. 99 on there. The more lunar cores I can make, the more seeds I can buy and make straight into immortal seeds. And 60 shouldn't take too long. I mean, it doesn't take long. It's just I don't tend to have the stuff to put into them. That's the problem I have. All right, let's make the juicer. Pop that down. And maybe make some more jam makers, stuff like that. That'll fill up the time until the festival. So we've made about gone from 2 million. Were we just over 2 million, or were we nearer to 3? I think we've made at least 700,000 today. And the issue was I had a festival to do, so it kind of messed up my stuff a bit. Messed up my day. Oh, I don't want that one. I want the bag one. Oh, exit build mode. Exit. Right, so. Problem I find with build mode, you can't find anything in it. I don't know whether it now has a search function or not. But the nice thing about build mode is that you can do things like shift about these if you need to. That was not quite right, is it? I think this one will have to come forward to join it. There. Hopefully it still has the lemonade in it, which it does. Nice. Okay, so this one can be used now for extra camellia drinks. I still have too many. Wow. That's crazy. Maybe a week before all those are done. But in 3 days, the lemonades will be done. So by then, I may have more camellia and more lemons. I don't know. I shouldn't even be getting lemons. It's summer. So next season, there'll be even more lemons, won't there? Oh, no. This orchard's crazy. Okay, so... Oh, we've got a spare jam maker. What? How did I overlook this? I could do more spirit fruit pulp, but I'm actually considering doing... bananas? I need more jam makers, don't I? I just do. I just need more. You can never have enough, apparently, when you've got the sort of fields that I have, apparently. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, iron sheets. Let's make some more iron sheets. How many can I make? A reasonable amount. So let's make some decent amount. So I've got enough glass panels to make 4, enough gears to make 4, enough... Yeah, we could make 4 more jam makers easily. I don't know if I could fit 4 more in. I might have to start going around this side for it. I could definitely get 1 more in there. And 1 more in there. And then I think I'm going to have to start going over this side. But that's fine. Could quickly grab my peanuts and go plant them. Get them started off. There's me like, yeah, I could start off my peanuts and I don't even have them on me. Let's move those down there. And I need to sell those as well. Which is great, because that's another thing I can sell. Cool. Rabbits are off on a mission. They saw a weed somewhere. And they're on the go, going to get it. Alright, there's another 4. There'll be another 4 a bit later on. And then maybe I can do the final 4 of them tomorrow. And then that'll be all of the fertilizer making stuff will be immortal at that point. And it'll just be a case of popping a bit of yield fertilizer or whatever on if I'm running out of something, just to make it extra bounteous. Okay, iron sheets have we got? Oh, we've got a few now. Nice. Let's make these jam makers then. I can do 3 apparently. Yeah, I still need a little bit more iron sheet. That's fine. 3 will definitely be of a massive help. So, pop these in. See, you know, I was like so optimistic, wasn't I? I was like, yeah, we'll totally have some time to like, you know, do some decorating and stuff. Yeah, Sheila, of course you will. Absolutely will. That's about right. And I need to start putting them over here. we put in these then? Some more spirit fruit pulp in one of them. Do some more. Oh, the bonfire party has begun. Oh dear, let's get down there. Quick. After the performance ends or at midnight. No, doing the jam makers is not as important. Not even slightly. Let's go and do the festival. Okay, so I want to have a look here first. It says, please make sure that you do anything you want to do. The only thing that I'm really interested in is... Yeah, let's get the sun petal waves. And the sandals and stuff. I think I already got those, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got all of those last time. And then I'll see if there's anything from... like the recipes here. Sashimi. Coconut rice. That'll do. Spent all my... Oh no, I didn't bring my like super duper thing to... I'm gonna have to play the guitar then, aren't I? Oh, let's get my fingers in the right place. Oh no. Oh my goodness. This is so bad. Oh, I've had my fingers on the wrong keys the whole blinking time. No wonder I missed so many. I want to try again. I had my fingers on ASD instead of SDF. JKL. So I was doing it right, but with my fingers on the wrong keys. Doesn't exactly give you long to prepare. It's better. Okay. This feels better already. It feels bad when there's like too much going on at once. You'd have got to hold one down and tap one at the same time. I can't quite get that right. When they're like symmetrical, it's fine. When it's very different things on both hands, I struggle. It's a much better run though. 128 perfects, 23 greats, 6 goods and 9 misses. That's a bit better. It was like the other way around before. That's fine. I'll take that score. And then we get the lovely cutscene.
Hi. Hi.
I love this cutscene so much.
First draw the sail, then the oars. Let me do it. Wow, looks so real.
Hey, look.
They've done such a good job sorting the voices out now, though. It's lovely. I love the bit with Delphin at the end. So cute. Okay. So we are done with all of that malarkey. And I'm going to extend the episode to 2 hours, I think, just because I've had a lot of stuff to do with the festival around it. So I'm going to give it another half hour. I feel like longer episodes will get more done as well. I've got all those soybeans to get. Robots, what are you even doing? Oh, I see what the robots are doing. Actually got quite a bit to do right now. Right, I'm going to help them out. Bit of a chain harvest. Maybe these will be done. Some of these are going to be done by tomorrow. That's fine. A whole load of sugarcane to be done there. Chain harvest is so cool. If you don't want gathering robots doing your harvesting, you might just want to do a chain harvest on everything and pick up immortal seeds. It's definitely something you could do if you're looking to still plant and then turn the robots over to things later. Yeah. It does help them out if I do that instead. Okay, I think that's everything. How's the soybeans looking? Oh, it's late in time to get some rest, apparently. Yeah, everything's looking pretty done. So we'll go again in the morning. And then I'm going to see what happens to the crops after. Mind you, do I wait for the crops to grow until the end of the day, or do I just flick over and start dealing with them? Who knows? I have unread mail. Wonder what that's about. I'd love to end this episode on at least 4 million. It would be amazing. Okay. Don't know if that'll happen again, though, because we are going through to a pretty nasty end of season, which is always horrible. And it's raining, which is annoying. Okay, I can plant my peanuts. Eventually, I'll be done with all of this planting. It'll probably not be before I manage to buy blue beach. Buy blue beach. Don't accidentally plant chirpy plums, G-Lab. That would be bad times. Right, here we are. Put peanuts. There we are. Right, now let's go and have a look at the fields and just decide what I want to do here. Do I just want to... Oh, I'll look at my mailbox as well. Delphin got me some prawns and fish fillets and stuff, which is great. I'll ask him to do the same again. Okay, lovely. Things are going great. Okay, so there's some chirpy plums ready to be harvested. So the bots are onto that. Those will be 6 days. Those are immortal, so they won't be a problem. These are just about to get done, so that's fine. These are just about to get done as well. So if we wait a minute, a lot of them will be done. All of those are immortal. That's not a problem. So yeah, I think most things that are in the paddy fields are immortal. I haven't replanted any of those. And there's also water cucumber. There's honey vine that will be ready in a day. So that's not going to be so great, is it? Will probably die off, and then I'll have to plant something else in. Probably, I think for autumn it'll probably be jade loom and I forget exactly what it'll be. It's always such a disappointment when there's only 8 of them. Oh, it's got weeds on it, that's why that's not ready. Rabbits haven't been doing their job. They're immortal. Those are going to take 6 hours. I'm not so worried if like 2 or 3 things. Oh, and ferns won't be a problem. Ferns will not be a problem. Most of these fluff beans are going to take some time. That one's going to take 5 hours. That one's going to take 2.5 hours. I think there's a small enough number of things now that will be wasted for withering that I'm happy to sleep the night at this point and let autumn come in, and then I can do all of my autumn stuff, and then I won't have to worry about it next episode. I can just start making money. So let's sleep and let the autumn time roll. Okay, so I've got 2 unread mails now. Wow, one will be from Delphin. Who's the other one from? Will there be something cool to do, maybe? So autumn time, everything sort of changes from that lush green to a sort of slightly more yellowy hue. It's quite bright, actually. Let's see what they've got to say. Graminova! Oh, man. Why are you always on about planting things? No. It's so annoying. Quest started. Autumn G Max pump. Oh. Dude, no. Grow some pumpkins and bring one of your harvests to Graminova as a sample. I don't have room for that. That's going to take away from stuff that gives me actual money. No. Grr. A lot of that actually needs selling. You know what? I'll go around and do my boxes though first. I'll do my terminals. And then we can sell everything at the same time, which would be nice. No! I click to change it over and then they're like, but actually I want to talk to you. And I'm like, no! Stack all items and then let's just move any bunnies out. Into my special animal storage, which I love to pieces. My goodness me. Let's grab this terminal here. Too much in there. Some osmanthus in there, though. That's quite good. The lemons will start growing again now. I don't know what's going to stop growing, though. Probably a couple of things. Right, let's have a look. So, the immortal chirpy plums are all still in and fine. What I could do is go get my hammer from across the way. But my hammer's like... Oh, the rabbits will be along to do that, don't worry. So these obviously are okay. Ah, the fluff beans survived. So they did not wither on season change this time. So I feel like my complaints have been heard. Do you guys need like another one of those auto cleaners? It might do. I think they're doing all right though. I'll check their food quickly because like... Oh my goodness me, the rabbits are out of food. Because there's 4 gazillion of them. All right, I will go and sort that out for you, rabbits. I am sorry I let it get that far. I like everything else I checked on, but not the rabbits. So let's make a load of rabbit food. Make a couple of hundred. I have plenty of pasture grass. I could have easily been doing this whole time. And I'll just buy them like 40 to be going on with, maybe. They're going to need at least 40, I would say. That can be today's food, okay? I might need to make more feeders, you never know. There you are. Enjoy. Okay, so... Am I still 1 soybean short? I am, aren't I? That's really annoying. I still need about 8 immortal water chestnuts as well. Okay. Let's see what we can do. So 1 soy. Do I have the soybeans? The soy seeds, sorry, to make into that? I do. I can make 1. Okay, so we can make 1 of those. That will take a minute. I'll make 1 of those. So I need enough for another 7. So I need about 30. No, 40 would make 5. I'll grab 40. I'll grab 40. Let's see how much that does. That'd be 6, wouldn't it? So if I get 40 of them, that would make 6. In fact, I'm going to do 20 for now because I want to save my refreshers. For... Jade Loom is winter. Okay. Chirpy Plum. So not the right season, not the right season, not the right season. Star plums and bell peppers. Oh, zapweed we can get again. Nice. Get that planted. Still don't have that immortal yet, so we'll do the water chestnuts, then we'll do the zapweed. And then I'll go back onto the rice maybe. And then we'll do maybe stardew ferns or something. Provided I haven't already finished by then. Star plum, I'd like to know if we've got any. So I'm going to get some bell peppers. Obviously, it's a big planting time of year now, isn't it? Open my seed chest. I'm going to put things away a bit. So I want to go through to plant products, and I want to put the water caltrops in there just because the rest of this I'll sell straight off the bat. I want to put these fertilizers away for a second. Bell pepper seeds in there. I can plant another immortal chirpy plum. Everything else can pretty much get sold. Oh, no, not the sugar cane. That can't get sold. It's not allowed. Did I not buy zapweed? I thought I bought zapweed. Oh, I bet that's gone into the seed chest, doesn't it? Have a look. This is zapweed. I've got almost enough to plant the whole thing out. That's nice. I have a lot of immortal seeds worth a lot of money. I probably won't ever use again, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't sell them. Star plum seeds. They are autumn. Do I have any more Stardew fern? No. Let's get some Stardew fern then. Now will be a bit of a replanting time, and then it'll get a bit easier. Like, change of season's always a bit of a nightmare. Cost me a fortune. Okay. Right, I will start with the zapweed, which belongs here. Every field I get to be immortal, though, is another field that I don't have to plant out when the season changes. So this should start to become less and less of a thing I have to do. Yeah, there was a couple that I couldn't get into. Looks like the honey vine did stay, so that's nice. Once that's ready, I'll replant that out with honey vine, I think it'll be. Yeah. Oh, no, star plum, sorry. That is honey vine. I might do half this field in chirpy plum and half the field in whatever I'm putting in here now, which will probably be bell pepper. That might be quite a good way to do it. Because then any bell pepper that if I do accidentally, not accidentally, but if I do manually harvest anything and happen to get some immortal seeds for bell peppers, then I've got a plan to sort that out, and then probably try and get this one filled with like fluff bean and maybe star mango or something. Because if I do 30 of each, that's no more than, well, it's only a little bit more than doing each of the paddy fields. So I think if I take it 30, 30, 30, 30 and do them half and half, that'd be a lot easier for me. I've no idea. I don't think, if I'm not doing quests, that it's a problem to plant all these out in just honey vine or half honey vine, half jade plum or whatever. Jade loom? Is jade loom I can't remember if jade loom is a trellis crop. So how many trellis crops do we have? Jade loom is trellis, honey vine is trellis, and star plum is trellis. So we've got 3 different ones. I don't know whether just to do half of one, half of another. These cost 750, these cost 710, these cost 700. I have a feeling jade loom and honey vine will be the way forward, because star plum is maybe a little bit less expensive, and the more expensive ones are probably better to have in the space, you know, over several harvests. That might add up. All right then, I have nowhere near enough seeds planted though now. I don't know what to do over here. Maybe I'll just make these into Stardew ferns, because the more Stardew ferns I've got planted, the better. So I'll just do, over here, I'll do like a little bit of chirpy plum, a little bit of bell pepper. I'll get rid of the fluff beans except for the immortal ones. I'll probably do like a... I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. Remember, I can always move around the different seeds as well. I can pull them up and put them down as I see fit. So that's really not a problem either. I'm just going to go get like 60 Stardew seeds. Stardew fern seeds. Maybe some extra... some extra bell peppers. Right. I'm not going to worry too much about the trellises at the moment. I'm just going to try and get everything else done. So, Stardew fern. Oh, I did buy some of those. They might be sat in a chest somewhere. But let me just buy a bunch more. Well, I'm certain I'll need it. And then let me just see in the sea chest whether they have disappeared into there by accident or something. Saying no match. Oh, no, they were right there. That's fine. And star plum and bell pepper. Okay, lovely. That's all right. Let's get some more bell peppers in then. And then it's going to be important to start getting some fertilizer on things. Fertilizer is the way forward. So we have a few gaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, something like that. Oh, that's annoying. I'll go from the other side. Didn't press it down hard enough. One there. Okay, that's mostly planted in. Could do with maybe another few. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 again. Yeah, seems to be just 12 around the board, doesn't it? Okay, let's go and do star plums wherever we can fit them, basically. I'm going to stand on a spot and see what will go in. So this time of year, they are in season, so they should grow a little bit faster than the... Yeah, I was really worried that the withering would happen again, but it looks like they've patched that out. And that the intended behavior was what was described. There are star plums everywhere. And again, there's a few spots free, but that's absolutely fine. Now, did I make that? I think if I go over to my immortal seed maker, we will probably have... Okay, right. One immortal king water chestnut. Which means we need 7 more. So 7 times 8. 7 times 8 is definitely more than 40. So I'm going to buy 40, make 5, and then I can make 3 another day or something. I don't know how many refreshers I've got left. And I shall also buy some peanuts. That should be the last time I need to buy peanuts as well. So look, we're totally getting there with all the planting. This is what I've been wanting to do, all of this for ages. I just feel like it's all like slotting into place now. Right, so what we've got here. Oh, 2 grinders completely free. So let's see what we can do. 8. I actually only need 7. Oh, they only take 5 seeds each. I was basing it on 8 seeds each. Gosh. I was very wrong there, wasn't I? And then peanuts. And I need 4 of those. Wonderful. So by the end of today, we'll have all of the water chestnuts done. And all of the peanuts done. And we'll be able to start on zapweed. Which is absolutely brilliant. Oh, the other thing I haven't done is put the ore analyzers on. And there's rather a lot to do here. So let's start with the rares, because they keep me in Moonstone for a while without having to go to the forest. And these will keep me in Oilstone, which I need also. I don't know if they're even slightly, but it doesn't matter too much. Just matters that they're doing something. Okay. And then apparently I'm supposed to grow pumpkins. Do I have like a slot somewhere? Grow some pumpkins. Bring one to Graminova as a sample. Very well, Graminova. Do I have pumpkin seeds left? No. They've obviously gone into my box, haven't they? My box of tricks. Pumpkin seeds. There we are. I will grow precisely one. Because I'm not spending a whole load of time and money on this. 3 days. Okay, 3 days time, Graminova, you can have your pumpkin. Your one pumpkin. Right, so just gotta plant in the immortal soybean seed as well. And sell some stuff. It's lovely to make some money, huh? 50 grand's worth of Stardew ferns, 43 grand's worth of those. Chirpy plums, 67 grand. Lemonade, 43. Camellia drink, 52. I said I wanted to be 4 million by the end of the episode if I could. I don't know if that'll happen, but we're not far off. So I'll sell those. Okay. But then again, I haven't actually been to my terminals either at this point. And there's a bit of stuff in those. So that could add to it a bit. Nor have I picked up any of my stuff off my caltrops and things like that. Pickles. It won't be as good as when I had like 100 of them though. I feel like Avak might be on a tea break. I think I heard like a little... he's streaming at the moment, so I thought I heard a little bit of a movement outside my door. I will say hello to him once I've finished. Okay. We'll finish this day off, I think, and then I'll wrap it up and we'll try and get the remaining 2 million next episode. It'll be a bit easier on me next episode. Oh, pumpkins are done. I guess the bees felt sorry for me. The bees were like, I feel sorry for Sheilab. Yeah. She needs these pumpkins so she can go give them to Graminova. Instant pumpkin. Alright, I could go hand that in quickly. Grab anything else out of the doofers. There's not a lot in the terminals at the moment. I need to just keep turning the day over. But the problem I had was... let me in the terminal. Terminal. Yeah. Yeah, the problem I had was that festival. That festival really kind of got in the way. But I didn't feel like I could miss it either. So I just did like a minimal amount on it. I'm going to do Graminova's quest as well, just to get that out of the way. Let me get on my cloud. Then I'll do a little bit of selling. And then we'll go to sleep and wrap up the episode. There you are. So doing all of these quests are sort of important towards the, you can see there, towards my level in Star Note. I don't know if I'll get to level 45. I'm on level 41 at the moment. I've done a decent job of it. And that's something that, you know, you could carry on with if you're being completionist with the game, I would say. Try and get to 45 and decorate everything really beautifully and that sort of thing. But that's not really my objective at the moment. I feel like I'm going to need to draw a line in the sand as to where I finish this. But Blue Beach, I think, is definitely something I need to get. Okay, so we emptied that one. And then we emptied that one, and then I think we emptied them all. Okay, so let's just go to the sell box. I'll stack any items away. I'll sell anything that has jam in it, basically. I'll sell the osmanthus. 3.9, that's not bad. Kind of adds up, doesn't it? But I do definitely need to use some more fertilizer. So, yeah, we got 4 million. Brilliant. Couple more sales, and then I'm going to wrap up the episode there. So that was my thing I wanted to do by the end of the episode, get to 4 million, and I've done it. So at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Monday, with everything planted back in, well, mostly planted back in, I'm going to go to sleep. And then next time we'll see if we can make another million or maybe 2 million. I don't know. It might take 2 more episodes. It might just take 1. But I think we are very close to getting there with Blue Beach, which is amazing. So happy. So there we are. 2nd of autumn, and I'm going to say goodbye. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.